The holidays are here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the top 10 holiday trends that everybody's talking about for 2021 and going into 2022 for winter. But if you want to know the scoop, you know the drill. You're going to have to stick around to find out. Welcome to Waist Up Wardrobe. I'm Christine Vartanian, a civil engineer and attorney turned personal style expert and image consultant. As the founder of Jade for All Seasons, I am passionate about unveiling the inner confidence of my clients by developing their personal style. But is getting dressed up still important in our virtual world? Well, that's where my experience can help with what I call Waist Up Wardrobe. Waist Up Wardrobe is a podcast for all things you need to conduct an outstanding Zoom meeting. It's about how to dress for the camera, but it's not just about the clothes. It's about everything you need to know to show up on brand and professionally for the camera. Join me in the Waist Up Wardrobe studio to discuss how to navigate this virtual world and dominate from behind the desk. Hello, Virtual Nation. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Waist Up Wardrobe, episode 71. I can't even believe it. 71 episodes of the show. And today we're going to be talking about the trends for the holiday. But before I get started, I want to thank Rick Moscoso, my producer, who makes everything happen on this production. He's the one, when you see pictures come up on the screen today, he's the one making all that happen and everything else that goes into the production. So thank you to him. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to you for joining us episode after episode and making this a place where people can come to really up-level their image, up-level their style, whether they're in person or in the virtual world. So I'm going to and I also want to say we're on iTunes, remember, and we're on Instagram and we're on Facebook. So join us for the show. Go to iTunes, download the Waist Up Wardrobe show, and rate us and review us if you're so inclined, because we'd love to know what you're thinking and how all this feels for you. Waist Up Wardrobe has always been set up so that you can really dominate from behind the desk and show up on your virtual presence in a completely professional way in everything that you do when you show up on camera. But also, you know that my overarching work is about image consulting. It's about your image and your brand in every arena of your life, whether it's, when you're meeting clients and dressing head to toe, or showing up on Waist Up Wardrobe on a screen, or if you need to up level your brand. All those areas really are part and parcel of your entire image. So everything really matters. And I am determined to bring you everything that goes into up leveling, not only your virtual presence, but also your visual image and what you wear, what you don't, what you shouldn't wear. And also, of course, what's trending, because we all want to feel current and we all want to feel like we are on the cutting edge of what styles are, because it makes us feel current, makes us feel youthful, and it's fun. That's the bottom line. And at Waist Up Wardrobe and Jade for All Seasons, we play. We always play, because playing dress up is the best way to style yourself. Okay, so I want to start out by talking about what influenced this season's trend. So it's interesting because we've come out of a year and a half of working from home, staying at home, being comfortable, to now we're kind of going back to these hybrid offices, right? Part virtual, part in person, and or completely still virtual. So there's a lot that has influenced how people dress. A lot of that has influenced how people dress. And comfort is a big theme in a lot of these trends, just being comfortable and practicality, right? So the trends I'll be discussing will be influenced by that. The other theme that's influenced this season's trends and in fashion has been this idea people now want to travel. They want to go places. So travel items, things that work well when you're traveling, are huge. Another big influence has been, this idea that we've been working from home. So things that can be appropriate, like that convert from home to outside. So again, it's sort of this casual feel, but a little bit dressed up. There's also been this trend for like strong women and women empowerment that really has shown up on the runways. So, these themes put together have really influenced what we've seen during the fashion weeks all over the world. And I'm just going to dive right in and I'm going to talk about the first one, the first trend that we've been seeing a lot and that will continue. And honestly, is one of those that are easy to wear. So the thing is, with the catwalk, with fashion week and the runway styles, people look at that and go, well, who in the world is going to wear some of those things? Because some of them do seem to be outrageous sometimes and just not wearable. So my job is to show you how you can take some of those trends and make them wearable. And the first trend I'm going to talk about is the floral garden trend, which is like what I am going to, what I was saying is pretty much an easy trend to wear because we're used to wearing florals. We like florals. But what you're seeing is big prints of flowers, little prints of flowers, micro, medium, bold. You're seeing great colorways. Um, and perfect going into the holidays, but also great just for fall and winter. But they are going to be a big trend this season. Like I said, from itty bitty patterns of floral to big, bold patterns of floral, anyone that really resonates with you um, will be perfectly on trend. So, and an easy to wear trend really. And you'll see that designers across the board are creating their own iteration of what a floral should look like. So it's interesting because everybody interprets it differently. And so there's going to be something out there for everybody to relate to. So whether you're a large floral pattern girl or you're a tiny floral pattern girl, either one qualify for this trend if it was something you thought you wanted to try. And so that takes me to my second trend. And the second trend is one that was hugely influenced by, everything that we've been through for the last year and a half of being at home and just being comfortable. And that's the cozy cocoons. The cozy cocoons, as you see on the screen right now, you'll see me in a faux fur jacket, really big and comfy, and it's cozy. And I've thrown it here over a lace dress. So you can dress it up or dress it down with leggings and a great t shirt. But the idea here is to be comfortable, warm, cozy, and the fur gives this luxurious feeling. And what I'm loving about what designers are doing with the furs, and it's not just furs actually. Cozy cocoons can come in fur, they can come in a sherpa, they can come in any kind of texture that is just luxurious and you sink into. And what I love about what designers are doing is that they're cutting them really flattering. So even if you're wearing a big item like this, a big jacket, they're cutting it in a way that is very flattering still. So that is one of the trends that is around and will continue to be around through the holiday and through winter. So the other thing is we're seeing them in all sorts of colors, a lot of the earth tones and neutrals to vibrant colors, because vibrant colors alone is a very hot trend going into holiday. And I have a belief about that. I feel like because vibrant colors have been very powerful this season. I mean, I'm wearing a hot pink top and it's, winter. But this is what we're gonna seeing right now during the winter and fall is that I think people just want, bright colors make you happy. And we're coming out of a time where it felt like a little bit, people were down and now they want to be happy. So I think that this trend of vibrant colors is really because people want to wear colors that make them happy. That's just my inference. So I don't know if that's true, but that's why I think all the vibrant colors have really come to the surface as a huge trend this season, which is my third trend. The vibrant colors. You see me, and here's the thing, the vibrant colors are like, full head to toe looks. Like you see me in a blazer with I'm actually wearing shorts here, but you could pantsuits that are all full monochromatic colors that are head to toe pink, head to toe green, head to toe um bright colors, this vibrant colors. And really, again, I think it's because people want to dress for happiness, and color always really lifts people up. It's interesting. There's this whole psychology behind color and bright colors, the yellows, the greens, the pinks, the amethyst, all those colors really um, make us feel a certain way. So there is definitely a psychology behind that. And a lot of these colors are like saturated and deep, and so they almost like give you this feeling. They feel yummy and they feel very holiday. So that is the third trend I was going to be talking about. And trend number 4 is the puffer jacket. Okay, so again, kind of along the lines of this cozy feeling, um, but more like, you've been out skiing and now you are just walking around town and you need this really great puffer jacket. But you see all these designers creating all different types of puffer jackets, long, short, color. I mean, there's so much color. Pinks, again, the oranges, the yellows, all for winter and fall. But they are really popping up in so many different ways and different colors. It is a great topper, really, on anything. You could be wearing a super casual outfit underneath, and just throw this as the perfect topper. It keeps you warm, during these winter months. So it's a great add-on to your wardrobe. I've also seen patterned puffer jackets like leopard prints and other things. So really, you want to pick the one that really resonates with you if this is a trend that you want to try. Which takes us into trend number 5. And trend number 5, they call the après ski, which means after ski. And après means after in French. It's a French term. And what the feeling it wants to give, that vibe it's giving, is that you've been skiing all day, and then you're sitting in the lodge with your hot cocoa in your great knit sweater with your mittens and in your cozy, puffer jacket on top of it. And this feeling of ease and comfort and coziness, this idea, again, this theme that is really big for the holiday and for fall and winter. So these types of knits like you see on the screen right here, with all these sort of prints, and the mittens that go with it, and the hat, and just this luxe ski feeling of clothes that then you can top off with your puffer jacket or your cozy cocoon fur jacket, right? So that is a huge trend. It is very sophisticated. So we're talking like, sophisticated sweaters, elevated lined boots with like Sherpa, turtlenecks, and really all the accessories that go along with it that you would generally see when you're on the ski slopes, right? So it's functional and it's on trend at the same time. And it's really just perfect for the cozy winter weather that we're going into. So the next trend is kind of one of my favorites. It's one that I will be wearing come holiday. And it is this thing that really is, again, all the designers are kind of doing their own take on it. And it's very flattering for most body types. And it's that ruching that you find in clothes. So, for instance, you see this black dress that's hanging on the rack. It's a black ruche dress. You can see all the gathers. The reason I say that's very flattering on most figures is because the ruching really, so this is like a bodycon dress, right? It's very fitted, but when you add the ruching to the dress, it's kind of camouflages a little bit. So if you feel like, oh, I can't wear a tight dress, a skin tight dress, I would think again, because if you can invest in a dress that has this great gathering or the ruching, I think you'd be surprised just how much you would love it on. And We're seeing it in dresses like you see in this black dress that is in the photograph on the screen. We're seeing it in the top. Actually, that's the top I'm wearing right now, and you could see the ruching on the side, the gathering of the with the laces, and then the other dress behind it. So that's also a dress that has the gathering on the side. You're going to see so much of this out there when you're shopping, and they are again in vibrant colors, in earth tones, every fall, your traditional fall jewel tones, plus some of these vibrant colors, even during the season where it's warmer weather and you don't expect to see vibrant colors, but we want to be happy, and these colors really help. Okay, and they flatter. The ruching is just so flattering. Okay, so and they're great for holiday. So if you're going to a holiday party, a great ruched dress is the only piece you need to really show up looking really, really sharp. Okay, so the Powerpuff Sleeve. Okay, are those really a thing? Yes. Let me show you a photograph of that. The Powerpuff Sleeve is sort of, you see me here in a red dress with the Powerpuff Sleeve. So I call it Powerpuff Sleeve, but it's just like a puff sleeve. And puff sleeves are a big thing. Now, I suspect this will probably start kind of dissipating a little bit, by the end of next year, but they really are a big statement that people are wearing now. Now you can find blouses with great sleeves like that, the sleeves on the that are puffy, or a dress like the one I'm wearing here. And really, that's the only statement you need in the outfit. So this dress is just a straight dress with the sleeves, puff sleeves, and that's all you really need because that's the only statement you really need. And because if you did any more, then it would be too much, right? So you're going to see them in so many different varieties and iterations again and again. Red for holiday is a great color, but you're going to see it in a lot of blouses and even puffier than this. So these little puff sleeves are pretty conservative. I mean, I've seen sleeves that are like giant, and you know what? They're very exaggerated, but we are in a season of people really dressing up in exaggerated looks, exaggerated structured things, and also like more is more. So it's not about less is more. You're going to see, sequins combined with more sequins and layers and patching and all that, which are some other trends that I'm not necessarily discussing today, but there are some trends that are creeping up because more is more this season, it seems like. So the Powerpuff Sleeve with all its different variety and iterations. If you like the idea but would rather do it in a blouse, either one would qualify under this trend, and put you in a place where like, oh, I feel like I'm current and I'm sporting a great look. Okay, so this is interesting. Another trend that's been creeping up on the runways is the mini skirt. Okay. So a lot of people would say, well, mini skirt's not for me. I don't wear mini skirts. And it doesn't have to be the micro mini skirt, right? The ultra short mini skirt. You can have a mini skirt that's above the knee that is, not super short, and that qualifies. The other thing with mini skirts, because they are going to be very popular, is what designers have been doing that's been really cool is they're bringing back hosiery in all sorts of styles. Hosiery that is patterned, hosiery that's sheer, colors, so many different iterations, because for the woman that wants to wear the trend but doesn't really want to show her legs too much, adding the hosiery to it can be a great solution for that. And you know what? Maybe it's not for you, but I would just tell you, don't completely exclude it right off the top, because if you have great legs, they're a great way to enhance and flatter your features in that way. So think about that. And we're seeing like mini dresses and mini skirts, and even in the winter, which we're coupling with like over the knee boots, and again, the hosiery piece, right? So there's a lot of that. Okay. So the next trend number 9, is the knits. And knits are being like I mean, every you're gonna see knits in every which way. So this particular knit that you see on the screen is a knit from ALC, which was one of my favorite brands, and it is in sort of that sable color, or like that brown sable color, I call it. But it is you're gonna be seeing knits in every which way. Dresses, tops, pants, everything knit. And a lot of women shy away from the knits because they feel like, oh well, it shows too much, again, kind of like the bodycon dress. It shows too much, it's too revealing, it's too clingy. But here's the thing: designers are making knits with such great fibers and great materials and threads that it's actually very flattering, and it holds you in and it feels really good. So I would say don't discount it right off the bat. If you see something in a knit that interests you, give it a shot, because they are very much on trend. I mean, we're talking, ALC here to Vince to H&M to some of the, and of course, all the top designers are creating knit iterations of looks, and it doesn't show imperfections because of the way that the materials that they're using. So, whether you choose like a knit top or a skirt or a dress, I would suggest this is an easy trend to throw into your closet. So I would suggest to consider it. Okay, so the final number 10 trend that you're going to be seeing a lot of is cutouts. And I don't have a picture for that, but cutouts like showing some skin is in now, and I don't mean it in like an immodest way, but like, off the shoulder tops, tops that have little cutouts in the front, dresses with cutouts. You'll see a lot of dresses with cutouts like around the waistline, which takes you into sort of the crop tops. Showing skin has been in on the catwalk, and you'll continue to see a lot of that. Again, in all sorts of different colors. So, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you are on the fence and you want to give it a try, I would suggest, give it a shot. And an off the shoulder it qualifies under this, or a little bit of a crop top can qualify for this. Again, it is whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in a bonus trend because I think it's really important for the holiday that I have not mentioned in my top 10. Okay. So the bonus trend is sequins. Sequins, everything sequins, and sequins on top of sequins. Not just a sequins skirt, but the sequins shirt coupled with the sequins shirt with the sequins blazer on top. Again, it goes back to the idea that more is more and more is good, and also that we want to be out socializing and doing fun things and being at holiday parties and holiday gatherings. And so it just this whole idea of sequence and fun and party is a really big trend that we've seen on the runway. So that's my bonus trend that I wanted to throw in there. So if you are considering some of these trends, but you don't exactly know how to wear them, okay, with the hashtag trend 2021 and shine, trend 21, I'm sorry, trend, hashtag trend 2021 and shine, I'm going to get on a call with you and let's talk about which trends are suitable for you, or which ones you can actually own and feel like you are that you feel really great in it and a million bucks in it. So hashtag trend 2021 and shine. We'll get on a call and I'll talk to you about which trends can suit you and how to wear them. And we'll just kind of talk about trends. I mean, what could be, I mean, it's just a fun conversation, honestly, to really see the influence of trends and to see how you can really incorporate into your wardrobe. So the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up with the main takeaway here is, remember, the main takeaway is comfort and uh, and travel and wanting to get back into socializing and getting together with people. That has been sort of the main takeaway of all the trends we've seen on the runway. A tip, I know that trends can be a little bit intimidating, especially the trends that you see on the catwalk. They just sometimes do not resonate with everyday wear, right? And what you can wear every day and make it wearable. But here's the thing: take one of these trends and make it your own. If you like sequins, but you don't want to be in head to toe sequins, then stick with just a sequin skirt, and they'll put you right on trend and current without having to do the head to toe sequence. If you are a little scared of color, pick a color that makes sense for you, but put it into your wardrobe so that you can start experimenting with that. That would be my one tip: is pick a trend and see how you can apply it to your world. Some of the tools when it comes to figuring out trends and all that, I mean, you can do so much research on the internet about what's trending and what's not, or look at blogs, or follow bloggers. But honestly, I sum it up all for you right here. So I'm going to say that the most important tool is, well, use the show. Use the show to make your list of the things that you think would resonate with you. Okay. And follow me on Instagram at Floral Seasons. And you'll see that I talk a lot about trend, and I give lots of ideas about that, and action items. So, action item: go to your closet, see what trend you can incorporate with ease, and go and invest in one piece, whether it's a knit top or a sequin skirt or a ruche dress. Just one thing. Go to your wardrobe and see what you can use in conjunction with one of these pieces, and start incorporating some of these trends into your wardrobe. So there you have it, the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up. And I will say that I will see you here hopefully next week, same time, same place, 11:30 Pacific time, where I'm going to talk about the color trends that are coming up and the trends that we're seeing in accessories. That's going to be the supplement to this episode, and you do not want to miss it. And if you're so inclined, invite a friend to join us as well. Want to use your video content and use it to.
And when you're, hold on, I gotta do that. Yeah.
And I have my dogs barking in the background. Can you hear that? We often forget about how many opportunities we have out there. So, yeah, I left you hanging again. Repurposing. I look down, so I'm gonna redo that. And we talk about myself and Rick. Okay, we'll start over again. Slideshare.net. That is one of the okay, I'll start over again.
Yeah, start over, because I think you said LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
Yeah.
In episode 68 of okay, using your video content. And in there, where we talk about and we walk you through how to actually do this, and Rick walks you through exactly how to create your playlist and where to go to create them. And also he walks you through slideshare.net. That is our blooper reel. I love it.
There you go.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I don't know. People know that that's a blooper reel. It came up pretty quickly right after the show ended.
Oh yeah, they'll know it as soon as you make a mistake and it beeps. Yeah, and as soon as it beeps. Yeah.
And we're still live. Okay. So we have to do a speedy recap. Let's show everybody how we do that.
We do. Okay.
All right.
Let me get you situated here.
Maybe, hopefully not too many bloopers.
Then we won't have any material to show.
I know. I'll try.
Okay.
That was good. That's a good show, because that actually is a good resource for people.
Yeah. It was good. Okay. Let me come out of here. Let's see. Okay. I'm in the background, and you don't want your name on there, right? Your lower thirds?
No. We'll just keep it this frame.
Yeah, we'll keep it clean.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go.
And you can go when you're ready.
Okay. The holidays are here, and I have the top 10 holiday trends to share with you. So, okay, wait. Oh, okay. So that you can. Okay. The holidays are here, and I have the top 10 holiday trends for 2021 to share with you, so that you can show up at your next holiday party looking like $1,000,000.
Okay, good.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
And when you're ready.
In episode 71 of Waste, it's 71, right? Not 70, 71. Yes. Okay.
Yep, 71.
Okay. In episode 71 of Waist Up Wardrobe, I discussed the top 10 holiday trends for 2021 so that you can show up looking your best at these. Probably shouldn't repeat that. Okay. Let me try it again. Yeah. In episode 71 of Waist Up Wardrobe, I shared the top 10 holiday trends that you can start really thinking about for your holiday events. So, the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up in a nutshell was that the main takeaway is that these trends for 2021 have been influenced by so much that we've been through in the last year and a half. They will show they have comfort in them, travel themed trends, and okay, I have to start over again. Okay, I mean the whole live after the show is me being a blooper. The whole thing is a blooper reel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Good.
And look, I have an eyelash that's longer than the other one. It's so weird.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's not a blooper when you get it right. Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm not getting it right. That's the problem.
Okay.
Okay. In episode 71 of Waist Up Wardrobe, the top 10 holiday trends for 2021, I'm going to be discussing. Try it again. Okay. In episode 71 of Waist Up Wardrobe, the top 10 holiday trends, the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up in a nutshell. Wait, I don't think I said 2021. Sorry. Ugh. In episode 71 of Waist Up Wardrobe, the top 10 holiday trends for 2021, the Waist Up Wardrobe weekly wrap up in a nutshell boiled down to this. The major takeaways is that these trends have been influenced by the need for comfort and the need for travel again and the need to go out and socialize. That is the main takeaway from this show. Tips. I suggest look at one trend that resonates with you and try and make it your own. Whether it's a sequence skirt influenced by the sequence trend, or it's a puffer jacket because you love those nice cozy jackets, or if it's a Sherpa jacket, pick one trend that resonates from the show and put it into your closet and see how you can utilize it. The main tool here and the action item I'm going to give you is go back, listen to episode 71 of the show and make a list of all these trends and see which one resonates with you. Okay, so the ending I need to redo, I think.
Yeah, I would do the last
action item and takeaway. Yeah,
yep.
Action item and tool, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll start there.
Yep.
And one tool I'm going to leave you and a tool I'm going to leave you with, as well as an action item, is go listen to episode 71 because I list 10 trends are super hot for this 2021 season. And I also give you a bonus trend. So go back, listen to the show, and then as an action item, pick one or two trends that really resonate with you and start putting it into your wardrobe because we all want to be current and we all want to get out there and start socializing again, attending our holiday parties, looking and feeling like $1 million. Is that good?
Yeah, that works. Yep.
Okay, cool. So
Good.
I am now working on a schedule. Like I'm trying to like plan a month in advance everything I'm going to be doing. Even down to my social media posts and everything. So I have this episode slated for the speedy recap to post next Thursday because it's timely. I kind of have to post it soon because it's a time sensitive one because it's the trends for 2021. So is it possible to get the speedy recap before then?
Yes, I can do it. I have tomorrow morning to work on it. So
okay, I just need it. I think I have it slated for Thursday.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let me just make a little note. And I'll have it done.
Yeah, I just think it's because it's timely and it's I want to make sure I get it up before the season's over, you know?
Friday. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 3rd, right?
Yep.
3. Episode 71. Okay, no problem.
Okay, perfect. Yay. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna kill it. Hold on a second.